Welcome back to not Doki Doki Literature Club. Sorry, not Natsuki is on my mind now.
Because big cookie.
I'm still thinking of the big cookie. I'm trying to put together a joke, but it's not working. Oh, it's
I
turned
already
black
said
again.
Yug.
It's turned black again.
It is.
I hear Natsuki utter an aspirated sigh from within the closet. Why is she in the closet? She seems to be annoyed by something. I approached her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I already admitted it, right?
I don't know.
When they said, "Do you read stuff?" and pretty sure he said manga.
I think he said manga in his head.
Oh, okay.
And then he was like, "Yeah, I read."
How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Okay, maybe you're right.
Hey, see?
Look at that, Gary. You have memory.
I got you. I have a little bit of memory, yeah.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
That's supposed to mean. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the sides of the shelf. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
She's OCD, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box he's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Because everything that I haven't read is terrible.
He says it's out of his demographic.
Yeah.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ron. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out a first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. It is Parfait, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
That nasty little T at the end of it bothers me. She shoves the book right in my hands. I stare at the cover. What?
Just,
Stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. That could be a lot of manga.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I have heard. I've never read any manga.
I have several manga.
I was joking. I have, but it's I'm judging it based on anime more.
Right.
It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Which I like to say mo. Ooh. Natsuke grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Wait, pulls me out of the closet?
You were in there with her, looking.
Into the closet. Oh, okay. It confused me because she disappeared. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Am I getting all of this because of the choices I made?
I don't know.
And also, what happened to the poem? Weren't we
I
supposed
don't
to
know.
read them?
I don't know.
Thanks, Joe. You've been very helpful.
You're welcome. This is what happens when we play games I've never played before. You just get me saying, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You should play this game all the way through before we play the game again.
Hell no. Think I'm spending that much time on Doki Doki Literature Club? The whole 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that by myself.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work.
Why?
We can't read at the same time like that.
Oh, okay. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
I don't know how to. Yeah, that was just a line with an exclamation mark. I don't know.
Line, please.
Line. Don't just say that.
Line.
You'll make me feel weird about it.
Asuke crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't actually expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuke once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her... Oh, God. Sorry, that's me putting my face in my hand.
You read peering wrong, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Moving right along.
You read it and then you're like, what? And then you read it again.
I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. I'm surprised you picked up on that. And I'm glad and relieved too. So I don't have to say it.
You have to explain it, yeah.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of mistakes like that, but it's even worse because I make mistakes like that with what people say all the time because my hearing is actually terrible.
You listening or you hearing?
My hearing. I
Okay.
listen fine. My hearing is terrible.
Oh.
I'm
the opposite.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's maybe it's my listening. My thing is if there's like other noise besides the person talking, I have a really hard time hearing them. Like it could be any noise.
Yeah, I have trouble with that too.
Yeah, Sean's noticed that. He's like, you hear just fine. It's just if there's even a singular more noise, then you just like can't hear the person.
Yeah, I think there's a name for that or something. There's a name for everything.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Who does that?
Yeah, hi.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've watched all of Fullmetal Alchemist several times, but I was going to buy it, but I ended up getting it as a Christmas gift. I got the first volume of the Fullmetal Alchemist manga.
Oh, nice.
And I flip through it every once in a while just for like memories and stuff like that.
Okay. So it's just me, I guess. Once I read something, I put it down and I'm done with it.
Yeah,
at least for like 11 years or so.
11. Wow.
I'm just on to the next thing.
That's fair.
What else can I consume?
When I really like something rather.
Yeah.
I tend to like to keep it in my memory, keep it fresh. So I go back and at least watch the beginning. or read
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah. I like
I think I
to
said that.
I like to devour things. Say this?
Yeah. Maybe
Oh,
sometimes after I've already finished the series.
you know what? I just noticed there's some nice piano music going on in the background.
Oh, okay. Hey, are you paying attention?
I wonder if they put that there as soon as Monica came in from her piano stuff. I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. That's like most anime.
It sounds like I was about to say slice of life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching a slice of life right now called my teen romantic comedy is not as expected or something like that.
So that's the whole name.
Uh, uh, I'm finding it right now. It's just called my teen romantic comedy.
Okay, that's much
It's
easier.
actually really good. Uh, the first season was kind of typical, and then the second season took a pretty big turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying it. There's 3 seasons. Each season is about 12, 13 episodes, so it's not super long or anything. But
Okay.
it's for everyone looking for a slice of life, that one's pretty good. I
Yeah,
also really liked Toradora.
I like slice of life stuff,
Yeah,
like Wes Anderson's movies.
I think we talked about Wes Anderson before, right?
Yep. I just watched his most recent movie. Forget it.
All right,
I don't remember it. I've already see. I've consumed it and it's gone out.
it's gone now forever.
Much like consuming food. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. You know, we were talking about like how why people aren't very interested in us as streamers slash YouTubers.
Yeah.
I think maybe part of it might be the lack of dick and fart jokes.
Oh, I mean, I can make a few of those. They're not my favorite, but
I'm just no good at them.
I just
My,
think that they're all the exact same joke over and
hmm
over again, but said differently. So I get
Yeah,
really bored really fast.
I wouldn't know what to say to them, to be honest. So,
I think personally it's because the generation that is now watching more of YouTube has such a short attention span that they can't get through longer than 5 minute videos.
really,
Yes.
because most of the stuff I watch, most of the stuff I see is like an hour long, and I can't get through that.
That's hilarious because
It's
I
things have changed. You know, YouTube must used to be like 15 minutes long, 20 minutes long stuff.
yeah.
Now everything's like 2 hours.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Except the
I
guy,
oh, I've never watched Jacksepticeye.
the
I
Game
mean, I've seen
Grumps.
him, but I don't watch
Game Grumps
Jacksepticeye
are
or.
okay. Well, we should move on.
I said
This is interesting. This is interesting to nobody.
the Game Grumps are also longer. I do know
Yeah,
that, and I do watch the Game Grumps. You're totally right. I apologize for cutting you off.
you should. What should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously,
Is there going to
is
be
there
a
actually?
plot to this? Come on, already.
You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot?
I think I put actually in there. I said actually have a plot.
I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying.
There's no plot.
A lot of the beginning is about simple things.
It's slice of life, right?
Yeah. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop.
Oh, yeah.
That just helps you get to know the characters.
That's my favorite part.
You know, Sean and I, after finishing Bleach, are now indoctrinating his friend Andrew into
Yeah.
Bleach.
You're
And
infecting. They're infecting everybody, and the virus is infecting other people.
yep, it's a cult.
Okay.
Uh, and Sean kind of had the same reaction where it was like, wow, we're basically just exploring the characters in the beginning. There's not really like we don't really know what's going on. Then finally, like 20 episodes in, we have a plot, we
Mm-hmm.
have a storyline, and it's. I
Mm-hmm.
always tell people when they watch it, it's like you're gonna be not really understanding or knowing what's going on for like the first 20 episodes. And that turns a lot of people off from the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I totally understand it. When I first watched it, I was just like, oh, I'm just here for a good time. It's whatever. And then I got invested.
Yeah.
And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Woo!
I'm playing a Plague Tale right now, and sucking
I'm
at it.
I'm switching back and forth between a few games on either Twitch or Kick. When Kick is down, I stream on Twitch still.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got them both listed for you.
I appreciate it.
Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you because of your height.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Ooh-ah! Natsuke gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. It's over, what is it, over 3,000? Or whatever?
9,000.
9,000, okay.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking, not banking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. I want to say banking so bad.
Well,
Natsuke pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. What does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? Oh, yeah, she does. She enjoys baking giant cookies.
Oh, that's
I wonder if that's a bit of a overcompensation thing.
just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. Manga?
Manga.
Manga. I feel
That's,
bad for anyone that's that impressionable.
that's what I'm going with. Even though I say it differently each time.
Haha!
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuke's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? She keeps... Oh my god. She looks so little there.
We're both sitting on the floor.
She looks like a little kid in this shot, though.
We're in high school, so they are kids.
They are kids, yes, but I'm talking like 10.
Oh, but she's just short.
I know she's short, but I'm gonna leave it there. With the dreaded 3 dots, seems like an appropriate place. We'll get
Have
more.
a good day,
We'll
everyone.
get more of Natsuke next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.